Hello and welcome to Rebound, the fast-paced test of knowledge and nerve. Today, 6 contestants are hoping to win thousands of pounds. But in this game, it's not just about beating each other, it's about beating this. The rebound bar. Our players need to answer correctly to rebound the bar back at their opponents and attempt to put them out of the game. Let's see who's stepping up to the bar today.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm a counsellor from Warrington.
I'm Peter. I'm a lawyer from London.
I'm Donna. I'm a student nurse from Birmingham.
I'm Stephen, a retail manager from County Down.
I'm Rachel. I'm a middle school teacher from Worcestershire.
I'm Stuart. I'm a travel advisor from Surrey.
Welcome all of you and good luck. Let's kick things off with round 1. It's fast cash. This round is all about our players boosting their bank balance. Every question is worth £500 and they'll have the time it takes for the bar to rebound back along the runway to lock in the correct answer. The faster they lock in, the more money they'll earn. Whoever banks the most will have the advantage in the next round. Get ready to make some fast cash. Start the bar. Which of these titles ranks highest in the British peerage? Get ready for the rebound. Baroness, Countess, Duchess, Marchioness. We're looking for the highest ranking in the British peerage. You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Stuart, you went for Duchess.
The Duchess of Cambridge. She's the future King's wife, so I should imagine she's quite high up the pecking order.
Yeah. Stephen, you agree with
Yeah,
Stuart?
completely agree with Stuart. That was my line of thinking as well. You know, you're not going to get much higher than that.
Lynn, you said Countess.
Countess, yeah, it was the first one I saw.
So you're not so sure with that?
No.
OK. Let's see if you're right. Yes, you are right. Well done to Stuart, Stephen, Donna and Peter. You all got it right, but who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Well done to Stephen. You were the fastest and you banked £338. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these countries has the most miles of coastline? You know what's going to happen. It's the rebound. Brazil, Canada, Chile or Australia? Which of these has the most miles of coastline? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Peter, you went for Australia. Why is that?
Australia is a continent. I thought it's the largest island, so should have the largest coastline.
Now, Lynn, you went for Chile.
Well, it's quite long, isn't it? So I thought, yeah.
You're the only one to go for Chile. Does that mean you're not so confident now?
We'll see.
What about you, Stuart? You went for Canada.
I know Canada's got a massive coastline, so I've got a feeling that might be the one.
Let's see if your feeling was right. The answer is? Yes, it is Canada. Well done, Stuart, Stephen and Donna. You all got it right. Who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Stephen, £410 coming your way. Well done. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these takes place last in a year? Get ready for the rebound. Valentine's Day, St George's Day, Burns Night or St David's Day? We're looking for the one that takes place last in a year. Peter, you don't look happy there.
I'm not happy at all.
Let's see what you locked in. So you went for Burns Night.
Okay.
Why is that?
Night. It was the latest one linguistically, so I picked that one.
All right, Stephen, you went for St David's Day.
Yeah, I think Burns Night's round about January time. So St David's Day, I think, was the latest that I could work out from that. So.
Lynn, you went for St David's Day.
I've got to get one right.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And Stuart, you went for St George's Day.
I've got a feeling that's the 23rd of April, so by my calculations, that's one of the latest.
So you went with your feeling the last question, you went with your calculations this time around. Let's see if they're right. The correct answer is? It is St George's Day. You're the only one to get it right. Well done, Stuart. How fast were you and how much cash did you bank? £55. So you took your time, but you got more than the others. Burns Night is in January, Valentine's Day is in February, St David's Day in March, and St George's Day, you're right, Stuart, is in April. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these children's books was published first? Here comes the rebound. The Secret Garden, Black Beauty, Charlotte's Web, or Winnie the Pooh? Which of those was published first? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Rachel, Black Beauty. Why is that?
They're all quite old books, so just one that I've read with my children.
Now, you're in good company there. Everyone's gone for Black Beauty. Apart from you, Stephen, you're shaking your head. The Secret Garden.
They're all silly. They don't have a clue, you know. No, honestly, I'm only joking, but there's a case to be made for all of them, but it was potluck guess, so I just decided to go for the Secret Garden. I remember reading it in school.
And Stuart, you also went for Black Beauty, and you seem to have banked quite a lot of cash.
I think that those two, Secret Garden and Black Beauty, are pretty close. I wouldn't like to pick between them.
Lynn, does it make you happy that you're on Stuart's side here? He's been getting a lot right, hasn't he?
I feel very confident now.
This could be the one. The correct answer is... Yes, it is Black Beauty. So well done, Lynn. Black Beauty, 1877, The Secret Garden, 1911, Winnie the Pooh, 1926, and Charlotte's Web, 1952. So well done, Stuart, Rachel, Donna, Peter, and Lynn. You all got it right. But who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Well done to Peter, £226. Now, this is our last question in Fast Cash. Your last chance to bank some cash. Start the bar. Which of these bones is nearest to the head? Here comes the rebound. Pelvis, femur, coccyx, or clavicle? Which is nearest to the head? A few of you locking in quite slowly there. Let's see what you chose. A clean sweep for clavicle. Stephen, are you confident with that answer?
Yeah, I think I am, especially after seeing that everybody else has went for D. It makes me more confident. But I think the clavicle might be the medical name for the shoulder blade.
Donna, you're a student nurse.
There.
Better get this one right.
Yeah, better get this one right.
OK, let's see what the correct answer is. Yeah, no surprises in that one. It is the clavicle. So you all got it right, but who was the fastest and who banked the most amount of cash? Well done to Peter, £338. You were the quickest, and that's the end of Fast Cash. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. So some nice sums of money racked up here. Donna, you've got £1,063 in third place. Stuart, you're in second place with £1,077. And Stephen, you're out in front with £1,079, £2 ahead of Stuart. But you're in the lead as we head into our next round. Get set for battle. It's time to go head-to-head. In this round, players will go head-to-head answering questions to stop the bar from hitting them. Get a question right and the bar rebounds hard and fast back at their opponent. Get it wrong or answer too slowly and their opponent wins. Only 3 players will remain in the game. Stephen, you've earned the most so far with £1,079, so you get to play first. Come and join me. Now, Stephen, among your interests are film and sport. You could do with those categories coming up.
Oh, very much so indeed, Sean. It would be awesome if something like that would come up for me.
And sport? What sort of sports do you like?
I love my motorcycle racing, MotoGP, World and British Superbikes, so anything on 2 wheels, really, that's fast, I love it.
OK, you get to choose your next opponents. Have a look at them, all 5 of them. We'll show you the leaderboard as well, because this will help. If you win your head-to-head, you get to steal their cash. Are you going to go for someone who's won a lot of cash, Stuart or Donna? They're in the thousands. Or someone lower down, like Rachel or Lynn, who perhaps will be easier to beat?
I think I'm probably going to go for Donna, please. I think Donna maybe would know different things than I would, and hopefully if I'm very lucky, then my right categories will come up, and hers won't.
So you've got a bit of a strategy here. Stay in control of the game, choose the categories, and freeze Donna out.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Donna, what do you think of that?
Ooh. That's fine. I'm happy. I'll go with anything.
Donna, Stephen, step up to the bar. So, Stephen, you start with the advantage in this game. You get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Neighbours, characters, or birds?
Oh, goodness
And by the look
me.
on your face, you're not happy with those.
Let's try birds.
Why?
It's the best of 2 bad choices, I think. Neighbours, no, soap's definitely not my thing.
Would you have chosen that, Donna?
Yeah. Definitely.
Bit of a twitcher?
No, maybe. Just don't like neighbours.
We'll show you photos of some well-known birds. Just tell me what these birds are. You each have 3 lives. Lose those lives and you'll be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's going to you initially, Donna. Here's your first bird. Start the bar.
Owl.
Ostrich.
Crow. Raven.
It's a blackbird.
Oh!
You lose a life. You're down to 2 lives now, Donna. Plenty of time to fight back, though. But, Stephen, you're in control of things. It wasn't motorsport, it wasn't film.
No.
And you still won it. What's it going to be next? Lands or moons?
I've never been to space, so let's try lands.
OK. Would you have chosen that, Donna?
Possibly. Not very good on outer space either.
We'll show you anagrams of countries and regions whose names contain the word land. I want you to solve them. You've got 2 lives now, Donna. You still have 3, Stephen. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. Lose those lives, remember, and you will be going home. Bar's going to you, Donna. Here's your first country. Start the bar.
England.
New Zealand.
Finland.
Poland.
Scotland.
Iceland.
Republic of Ireland.
It's Thailand. Thailand, Stephen.
Couldn't say it.
Means you're down to 2 lives, and we've got a game on our hands. Donna, you're in control of the game. How does that feel?
That feels great. I just hope I like the category.
Well, let's see if you do. Here they are. Swimmers and jumpers, fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Why?
I'm not so good on sport, and I'm thinking swimmers and jumpers might be to do with sport.
Would you have gone for fish and chips? Or?
I probably would, because I'm not quite sure what swimmers and jumpers is about, so I would have picked that too.
I'll tell you what fish and chips is about. You're about to see some fish and chips shop items. Some letters are missing. All you need to do is complete each word. You've each got 2 lives. Lose those lives and you're going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Stephen. Here's your first item. Start the bar.
Haddock.
Scampi.
Place.
Fish cakes.
Savloy.
Never heard of it.
Ah, Stephen, means you're down to 1 life. It's a type of sausage. Oh, no. So you're down to 1 life. Lose that life and you're going home. How are you feeling, Stephen? You OK?
Yeah, I'm OK. Just
Okay.
hopefully something comes up for me that a little bit better than whatever a Savoy is.
Well, you're still in the game, but you're not in control of it. Donna, you are in control of it. You get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? French or body parts?
Student nurse, it has to be body parts.
This is a strong one for you then, isn't it?
I hope so.
You better get it right.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Stephen?
That's a disaster.
We'll show you a list of medical names for body parts. Simply tell me the name each one is more commonly known by. You have 2 lives, Donna. You now only have 1 life, Stephen. Lose that life and you will be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Stephen. Here's your first body part. Start the bar.
Jaw.
It's teeth. It's teeth, Stephen, and it means you've lost your last life. And Donna, you win our first head-to-head. Congratulations to you. And this is good. You're going to like this. Stephen, I'm afraid you lose your £1,079. This is a huge steal, Donna. How does this feel? Look, the money just keeps going. You've now got £2,142. Congratulations. We're going to see
Thank
you in the
you.
next round. Stephen, I'm afraid you've been beaten by the bar. Stuart, with £1,077, you'll be playing next. Come and join me. Now, Stuart, you're a travel advisor, so anything to do with the world or geography, you'll be in a great position.
Absolutely anything to do with the world and the Atlas would just be my cup of tea.
And you also like Eurovision, don't you?
Absolutely. I actually went to the contest in Stockholm earlier in the year. Brilliant.
Now, you get to choose your next opponent. Have a look at those 3. Show you the leaderboard as well, because this will help. Because if you win, you steal their cash. You could go for Peter, who's got £860, or someone a bit lower down the leaderboard who may be easier. Have a look at them there. Choose wisely. This is a big decision for you. Find out who Stuart's taking on in our next head-to-head after this. Welcome back to Rebound. Before the break, Donna won our first head-to-head, but who'll join her in the next round? Right, Stuart, you've had a chance to think about it. Who's it going to be?
Right, it's a tricky one because I'm tempted to go for the money, but at the same time, maybe somebody with a different interest. So I'm going to plumb for Lynn.
Why, Lynn?
We might have different strengths and weaknesses.
What's your tactic going to be, Lynn?
Stealth.
I'm looking forward to this one. Stuart, Lynn, step up to the bar. Now, Stuart, you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Ball games or mammal names?
Neither of them are jumping out at me. Maybe I'll go for ball games.
Ball games it is. Is that a good one for you, Lynn?
No.
Would you have
Not
preferred mammal
sporty,
names?
no.
No?
No, I probably would have done better with mammals, yeah.
We're going to show you the names of some ball sports with some letters missing. Simply tell me which ball game each one is. You each have 3 lives. You lose those lives and you'll be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. And Lynn, the bar's heading to you. Here's your first ball game. Start the bar.
Rugby,
Cricket,
netball,
pool,
It's polo. It's polo. The L needs to shift across for Paul, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Means you're down to 2 lives, Stuart, I'm afraid. And Lynn, you're in control of the game. You get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? Harry Potter or poetry?
Do you know, I've never watched a Harry Potter film. I've never read the book.
You're into your poetry, though?
Not really.
Choose wisely. You don't want to lose any lives. Having a look at Stuart, what do you think he likes?
If he likes Eurovision, he's going to like Harry Potter.
Because you're a counsellor, aren't you? So you
I
can
am.
read people, can't you?
Yeah.
And what do you read in Stuart?
He's not loving the poetry, I reckon. I think I'll go for poetry.
Poetry it is. Did she read you correctly?
I've never read any Harry Potters.
We're about to show you some titles of famous poems. Simply tell me who wrote each of them. You have 3 lives, Lynn. You now have 2 lives, Stuart. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. This time, Stuart, the bar's heading to you. Here's your first poem. Start the bar.
Wordsworth,
Rudyard Kipling,
Edward Lear,
It's Wilfred Owen, and it means you're down to 2 lives now, Lynn, and you're not in control of the game. Stuart, you're in control of the game. You get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? Addition or subtraction?
I'll go for addition.
No hesitation there. Would you have chosen that, Lynn?
probably.
Are you good at maths?
We'll see.
Oh, game on, Stuart. Up will flash some maths questions. All you need to do is tell me the answers. You've both got 2 lives. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. This time, Lynn, the bar's heading to you. Here's your first sum. Start the bar.
10,
22,
53,
36,
87,
88. Oh, Lynn, 1 out. And that means you're down to 1 life now. You're in control of the game, Stuart.
Good.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me the next category. Top Gear or royalty?
Not really top gear, so I'll go for royalty.
OK. Would you have chosen that, Lynn?
Yeah.
Good. You're about to see some photos of members of the royal family. All you need to do is tell me the first name they are known by. You have 1 life, Lynn. Lose that life and you are going home. You've still got 2 lives, Stuart, but lose another life and you could be in trouble. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you again, Lynn. Here's your first royal. Start the bar.
Kate,
William,
Camilla,
Harry,
Anne,
George,
Edward,
Andrew,
oh, I couldn't think of a name.
It's Sophie.
Sophie, oh.
It looked like you had it there,
I know.
but you didn't quite get it out. Oh, so it's Sophie, and it means you've lost your last life. Congratulations, Stuart. You've won our second head-to-head. You're in our next round. This is going to be painful, Lynn. You're going to lose some money, I'm afraid. You had £286. It all goes across to Stuart. You chose wisely, Stuart, because you've now got £1,363.
Excellent.
Congratulations. We're going to see you in the next round. Lynn, you've been beaten by the bar. So, Peter and Rachel, that leaves you to battle it out for the last spot. Step up to the bar. Now, Rachel, you have a very, very big household, don't you?
It's a bit busy in there. We've got 4 dogs, and then we've got 8 cats and 2 rabbits. So it's pretty hairy.
And what about the people you live with? You got
Oh,
kids?
forget about those. Yeah, got 2 wonderful daughters, Tabitha and Nell, 13 and 11. They're just brilliant. And my husband, Tim.
Now, Peter, you're a footballer. You're actually really good, aren't you? You've just won an award.
I'm okay. I play regularly. I love it.
So do you think that's going to give you that competitive edge in this game?
Well, if I get sports questions, hopefully, football particularly. But yeah, I think I've got some ideas about Rachel.
He's got you worked out, Rachel.
I think you might have, yeah. I'm such a closed book.
Now, you're in control of the game, so you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be? Something and nothing, multiplication. What do you think something and nothing is?
I have no idea, but I'm intrigued, so I'm going with something and nothing.
Good. Something and nothing it is. Rachel, would you have gone for that?
Well, as a teacher, I might have gone for multiplication, but it was also something I was terrified about coming up because obviously that could make quite a faux pas on that one. So this one's interesting.
Yeah, the
Good choice,
rebound
Peter.
bar has embarrassed quite a lot of people.
Yes, I bet it has, yeah. Me next.
Up will flash some maths questions, only using ones and zeros. All you need to do is tell me the answers. You each have 3 lives. You lose those lives and you're going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. Rachel, the bar's going to you. Here's your first sum. Start the bar.
21.
89.
It's 89. We have to accept your first answer, and it means you're down to 2 lives, Peter, and you're not in control of the game now. That goes over to Rachel. How does that feel?
It feels very, very good.
And how does this feel? Choosing your next category.
Okay.
Tell me if you're happy with these 2. Oscar-winning actresses, spectacle wearers.
Wow. Let's go with spectacle wearers.
Why is that?
Because I wear spectacles, but I'm not wearing them.
OK, good enough reason. Would you have gone for that, Peter?
I think it might be better than the other one for me.
Let me tell you what you have to do. You're going to see pictures of some famous spectacle wearers. I want you to tell me their names. You have 3 lives, Rachel. You now have 2 lives, Peter. Lose those lives and you're going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you, Peter, this time. Here's your first spectacle wearer. Start the bar.
Got one?
Dame Edna Everage.
It's Ronnie Barker.
Right on the tip of my tongue.
On the tip of your tongue, but you just couldn't quite get it out. And it means you're down to 1 life, Peter, I'm afraid. Yeah. Lose that life, you're going home. You're in control of the game, Rachel, and you get to choose the next category. What's it going to be? Monopoly or crime films?
Oh, no, this is obvious. Monopoly.
Why is it obvious?
He's a lawyer.
So crime films would have been good for him. We're going to go for Monopoly.
Maybe.
Has she chosen wisely?
She might have, actually. Monopoly, crime films I'd have preferred.
OK. You're about to see a list of squares on the UK Monopoly board with their letters jumbled up. Simply tell me the correct names. You've still got 3 lives, Rachel. You're romping away with it, but there's time to fight back, Peter. You've got 1 life. Lose that life, though, and you will be going home. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar, once again, is heading to you, Peter. Here's your first Monopoly square. Start the bar.
Mayfair.
Piccadilly.
Pall Mall.
Park Lane.
Trafalgar Square.
Euston Road.
Strand.
Vine Street.
Bow Street.
Oh, Electric
Company. Oh, Rachel, it means you're down to 2 lives. It was a brilliant effort. It's one of the best rallies I've seen in Rebound, so well done, both of you. You forgot he lives in London, didn't you?
I did forget that, yes.
Oh,
bad choice.
that was the trump card, Peter. And you're in control of this game. You're on 1 life. Lose that life and you go home. But you choose the next category. Okay. Public houses or superfoods? Big decision, this for you.
See, my girlfriend would say superfoods because she tells me about them all the time, but I'm going to have to go with public houses because I don't really listen. So.
Public houses it is. Rachel, would you have gone for superfoods?
Well, clearly I've never been in a public house, so I wouldn't know anything about superfoods whatsoever.
So this is a good one for you.
Yes, we'll see.
OK, we're going down the pub then. You're about to see some common pub names from around the UK, each with some letters missing. Simply give the complete name. You've got 2 lives now, Rachel. You've still got 1 life, Peter. You're hanging on in there, but you're fighting back. You can only answer the question when the bar is in your half. The bar's heading to you this time, Rachel. Here's your first pub. Start the bar.
Royal Oak.
White Hart.
Rose and Crown.
Prince of Wales.
Cross Keys.
Rising Sun.
Coach and horses.
Fox and Hounds.
Three horseshoes.
George the Dragon. Peter, you've lost that one. You've
Yeah.
lost your last life. Congratulations, Rachel. You're
Thank
through to
you.
our next round.
Thank you.
Peter, I'm afraid you're out of the game.
Yep.
And to make matters worse, all your money, £860 of it, goes across to Rachel. That's a big steal. £1,120, Rachel. Congratulations. We're going to see you in the next round. Peter, you've been beaten by the bar. So just 3 players remain, Stuart, Rachel and Donna. But who's got what it takes to stay in the game? See you after this. Welcome back to Rebound. Donna, Rachel and Stuart have fought off the competition, but only one of them can make it into the final. Our players now have one last chance to boost their bank balances. It's fast cash. This time the stakes are even higher. Each question is now worth £1,000, but more money also means more speed, as the bar will be rebounding faster towards you. So lock in fast. The player who banks the most will have an advantage in the next round. Fingers at the ready. Start the bar. Who is the youngest member of the Rolling Stones? Here comes the rebound. Mick Jagger, Charlie Watts, Ronnie Wood, Keith Richards. Who's the youngest member of the Rolling Stones? You're all locked in. Let's see what you chose. Stuart, you went for Keith Richards.
Yeah, I'm not a big Rolling Stones fan, so really just guessing.
Rachel, Mick Jagger?
Well, he looks young, doesn't he?
He'll be happy to hear that. Let's see what the correct answer is. It's none of those. It's Ronnie Wood. Charlie Watts was born in 1941, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards in 1943, and Ronnie Wood in 1947. So no cash banked. Come on, guys. We've got 4 more questions in this round to bank some cash. Next question. Start the bar. Which of these characters is mentioned first in the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle? Here comes the rebound. Dish, spoon, dog or cow? Which is mentioned first in the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle? And a big groan from you, Rachel. Let's see what you locked in. You're not happy with your answer?
I wanted cat, but it wasn't. It wasn't there. So I just
Do you know the nursery rhyme?
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Stuart, do you know it?
The cow jumps over the moon.
You went for cow, so you're happy with that then, are you?
Hey diddle
Maybe, yeah.
diddle diddle.
Donna, you went for dish.
Yeah. I just got a bit muddled.
The correct answer is?
Cow.
Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. Stuart, you got it right. How fast were you and how much cash did you bank? £49, so you took your time, but 49 is better than 0. Next question. Start the bar. The world's highest ever recorded temperature was measured in which US state? Here's the rebound. Hawaii, Florida, California or Texas? Where was the highest ever recorded temperature? You're locked in. Let's see what you chose. You're all in agreement with Texas. Feels like quite a hot place, doesn't it, Donna?
Yeah, but thinking about it now, I think I've read that it's California.
Okay.
Out in the
Stuart?
desert.
Oh dear.
Just thinking about Death Valley, so maybe you should have thought about that.
Okay. So you think you got it wrong?
Probably.
What about you, Rachel? Why did you think it was Texas?
Cacti?
Just had a vision of a desert,
Yes.
a cacti.
It is literally just a vision, isn't it?
The answer is? You got it wrong again, all of you. It's California. That's right, 56.7 degrees Celsius. Gosh, that's hot, isn't it? On July the 10th, 1913, at Death
I
Valley.
remember it.
So once again, no cash banked. And you only got £49 in the last round. Yeah. We really need to rack up some cash now. We've got 2 more questions in this round. Start the bar. Which of these famous British designs was created first? Here comes the rebound. Mini, E-Type Jaguar, Tube Map or Routemaster Bus? Which of these famous British designs was created first? Let's see what you chose. Stuart, you went for Tube Map.
No, it goes back to the 19th century, so I'm thinking it's quite a long time.
And Donna, you're in agreement, Tube Map?
Yeah, it's been around quite a long time, hasn't it? It was one of the first really big public transports. That was my thinking.
And Rachel, you went for Route Master Bus.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know why I pressed that.
OK, the correct answer is... Yes, it is Tube Map. The Tube Map was 1933, Route Master Bus 1954, Mini 1959, E-Type Jaguar 1961. So well done to Stuart and Donnie, you got it right, but how fast were you and how much cash did you bank? Well done to Donna, you were the quickest, £399. The last question, the last chance to bank some cash. Come on now, lock in fast, let's make some big money here. Start the bar. What age was Tatum O'Neal when she collected her Academy Award for Best Actress? There's a rebound, 13, 6, 8 or 10. What age was Tatum O'Neal when she collected her Academy Award for Best Actress? Let's see what you chose. Donna, you went for 13?
Hadn't got a clue, I'm afraid. Really no clue at all. I couldn't even picture who Tatum O'Neal was.
Rachel, do you know who Tatum O'Neal was?
I do. I believe she was married to, I want to say John McEnroe now, but I'm doubting that now. I know she was young.
You've gone for 6. And Stuart, you went for 10?
Yeah, I know she was young, but whether she was 6 or 10, I wouldn't like to say.
Let's see if you're right. The answer is... It is 10. Well done to Stuart, you got it right. How fast were you and how much cash did you bank? £376. It's the end of fast cash, so it's a good time to look at the leaderboard. Who's out in front? So Rachel, you're in 3rd place with 1,120. Stuart in 2nd place, 2,075. But Donna, you're out in front with £2,541. But remember, only one of them can make it into the rebound final. And we're about to find out who. Let's play Stop the Bar. In this round, Donna, Rachel and Stuart each have their own bar. Each player's bar is determined to reach them and knock them out of the game. To stop it, they'll need to think fast and lock in the correct answer as quickly as possible. Each time a player gives a wrong answer, their bar will move 3 seconds closer to them. Starting positions will be determined by how much money they've banked so far. Set the bars. Rachel, because you banked the least amount of money, your bar is starting 4 seconds closer to you. Stuart, you're in 2nd place, your bar is starting 2 seconds closer to you. And Donna, you've banked the most so far, so this means you have the advantage of the full length of the runway to stop your bar. This is the decider. Good luck. Which of these is the correct answer? Yellow taxi, red bus, black cab. Start the bars. You all took a while to lock in there. Remember, the longer you take, the closer that bar gets to you, and you don't want that. We were looking for which of these is mentioned in a famous Joni Mitchell song. This is what you chose. All in agreement with Yellow Taxi. Stuart, a Joni Mitchell fan?
No, and there's just some vague memory about Yellow Taxi, but I don't think I've heard the song, so yeah.
What about you, Rachel? Joni Mitchell?
Not heard the song either, but it makes more sense than the other two in a song, I think.
And what's your logic, Donna?
Big yellow taxi and they put up a parking lot or something. That sprung to mind.
OK, let's see if you're right. The correct answer is Yellow Taxi, so you're all safe for the time being. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Nail, eye, ear. Start the bars. You take an age to lock in. Remember, those bars are edging closer to the danger zone. We were looking for a lunula can be seen on which part of the body? This is what you chose. Donna, you went for an eye?
Yeah, it's not. It's the nail.
You're a student nurse. You should be getting this right, shouldn't you?
It's the little moon.
So why did you get it wrong?
Because I was under pressure.
OK, Rachel, you went for an ear, but having heard that...
Well, no, I was just thinking exactly the same thing. It's the little moon that you push your cuticle back from, I'm fairly
So you two know the answer, but you think you got it wrong?
No, I did,
Yeah.
And the biggest smile's on Stuart's face.
Well, I didn't think it was the other two, and just vaguely a nail, like you said, little moon, but it was very, very vague.
Correct answer is? It is a nail, so well done, Stuart. You're safe for the time being. You needed that. Rachel and Donna, we're going to have to move the bars. Wow, that's very interesting. It's neck and neck between the three of you. Everything to play for. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Sherry, Samantha, Norma. Start the bars. Quicker locking in this time. We were looking for which was the real first name of Marilyn Monroe. This is what you picked. All in agreement with Norma. Stuart?
Yeah, Norma Jean, I think.
Sounds like good logic. Rachel, what about you?
Absolutely, Norma Jean, well known as the first name of Marilyn Monroe, I hope.
OK, the correct answer is? Yes, it is, Norma. You're safe for the time being. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Ice, cream, cone. Start the bars. Every time you lock in, Stuart, you have a quick look down and you lose time on the runway. Let's see what you chose. Stuart, you went for ice.
Feeling it's some cream, so didn't think enough. Yeah.
Rachel, why did you pick cream?
It's a band name I've heard of, whereas I haven't heard of the other names for bands.
Donna, why did you pick ice?
Mind block.
Pressure of this bar?
Yeah, it's getting ever so close.
The correct answer is? Yes, it is cream. So well done to Rachel. You got it right. You're safe for the time being. Stuart and Donna, this could be a very bad mistake. Move the bars. Ooh.
Ooh.
So Rachel, you're looking comfortable. You're in a very strong position. How do you feel?
Excited, terrified to see that move closer to me. Don't want it to move now.
Donna and Stuart, you're inching your way to elimination. Stuart, how do you feel?
Tense, yeah.
You've got to be right and you've got to be fast. Next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Leonardo DiCaprio, Michael Fassbender, Matt Damon. Start the bars. You're not happy with your answer, are you, Rachel?
No.
We were looking for which of these has won a Best Actor Oscar. You went for this. Rachel, Matt Damon.
I've heard him talked about recently in terms of all of the films that he did, and he was just fresh in my mind.
Yeah, OK. Well, Donna, you chose Matt Damon as well.
Yeah, I think it might have been Leonardo DiCaprio, actually, for Titanic, possibly.
Which is what you chose, Stuart.
Yeah, I think he won for The Revenant this year.
The correct answer is? Yes, it is Leonardo DiCaprio. Stuart, you needed that. You're safe for the time being. But Donna and Rachel, we're going to have to move the bars. Oh, Donna, edging closer
Yeah.
to falling out of this game.
I know.
Rachel, you've been sucked into danger as well.
I have.
Stuart, you're still in trouble.
Absolutely.
Donna, Rachel and Stuart, who will make it through to the final? Find out right after this. Welcome back to Rebound, where Donna, Rachel and Stuart are fighting it out for the chance to play for thousands of pounds in the final. But first, they've got to stop their bars. Here's your next question. Which of these is the correct answer? Ollie, Tommy, Charlie. Start the bars. Losing valuable ground here, Donna, now.
Yeah.
We were looking for which of these is a skateboarding trick. This is what you locked in. Donna, you went for Tommy.
I was just thinking Tommy Hawks, but no, I think it might be an Ollie.
Rachel, you went for Charlie.
I'm afraid it is lots of guessing, but I like Tommy now. Can I change?
I'm afraid you can't.
No.
And Stuart, you've gone for Charlie as well.
Never heard of any of them, so just pot luck.
OK, the correct answer is? Neither of those. It's Ollie, which means you're in trouble, particularly you, Donna and Stuart. Move the bars. Oh, double whammy. Donna and Stuart, you're out of the game. You're out of time. You've been beaten by the bar. Which means, Rachel, you're the last player standing. You're in our Rebound final. You look really shocked.
I am absolutely amazed.
But I've got some great news for you. You get to steal Stuart and Donna's money. You had £1,120, but their money goes across to you. You'll now be playing for £5,736. It's a lot of money. What would you do with it if you won it?
I'd love to take my family to see the Northern Lights.
Wow, that would be a fantastic holiday.
great.
Good luck. Let's find out if Rachel can beat the bar. Now, Rachel, there are 15 steps between you and the finish line. And for you taking home that £5,736 today, you just need to reach that finish line before the bar rebounds back and catches you. With every correct answer, you move one step closer to victory and that £5,736. But the bar is determined to hunt you down, and if it reaches you at any time, it's game over. Beat the bar and make it all the way to the end. and you'll walk away with the cash.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Absolutely.
Each set of 5 steps you have to clear comes with a choice of category. Let's take a look at your first 2 categories. Sport or film?
There's no choice there. Film, 100%.
Why?
I love playing tennis, but it's pretty much the only sport that I would know anything about, really.
Do you know a lot about film?
I watch films. I like films.
Good luck, Rachel.
Thank you.
The bar will start moving once I've read the first question, and it will only freeze once you've given me 5 correct answers. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here are your film questions. Good luck. Which famous Disney film is centered around the character Simba?
The Lion King.
The Social Network is a 2010 film about which website?
Facebook.
Mel Gibson played which Scottish leader in the film Braveheart?
Pass.
William Wallace. Films made by which Spanish film director launched the careers of Penelope Cruz and Antonio Banderas?
Pass.
Pedro Almodovar. Saving Mr. Banks is about which 1964 Disney film?
Pass.
Mary Poppins. The film industry of which African country is known as Nollywood?
India.
Nigeria. Who directed the 1954 thriller Rear Window?
Alfred Hitchcock.
In which film does the character Seth Brundle swap DNA with an insect?
Fly.
Name the small spherical droid that featured in Star Wars The Force Awakens.
R2-D2.
BB-8. In the 1980 film Flash Gordon, which actor says Gordon's alive?
Brian Blessed.
Well done, Rachel. You got there. But you took a while. How are you feeling?
Oh, I knew those questions, some of those questions.
Look where the bar is, over your shoulder. It started to come back, so it's come quite a way. You're going to have to be really quick now. I'm going to be honest with you. It's an uphill struggle, but you're going to do it if you get these 5 steps done really quickly.
Yeah.
You're going to have to keep going rapidly. The next thing you've got to do, though, is choose your next category. What's it going to be? Geography or comedy?
Geography. It was a subject I liked at school.
OK, geography it is. Could be crucial for you, Rachel. And you're aiming to go on holiday if you win.
Absolutely. I'd love to go to see the Northern Lights, take my children, let them see that phenomena.
Here are your geography questions. Good luck. Which river flows through the Egyptian city of Cairo?
Nile.
Retiro Park is a famous green space in which European capital
Pass.
city? Madrid. What was the currency of Greece before it adopted the euro?
The drachma.
Drachma. Too late. It came up on you really quickly, that bar, didn't it?
It did.
It was the pressure of the bar, and I think it was the first 5 steps, to
Yes,
be honest.
it absolutely
It took
was.
too long to get through them, and you didn't
I
give
did.
yourself any chance
No, I'm
in those
sorry.
next 5 steps. Unlucky, seeing the money slip through. Was it the pressure of the bar?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a couple of questions that I took far too long to answer in the first go, and I knew I'd done that, and then that was just pressure then.
It's ended in defeat against the bar, but
Yes.
you put in a great fight.
Thank you.
Have you had fun?
I've had a lot of fun, yeah.
Well, unlucky, Rachel.
Thank you.
That's it for today, but make sure you join us when 6 more contestants try to beat the bar. Will they do it? Find out next time on Rebound. Goodbye.